Bird one, joined by Shoreham on the outside. 2 lengths to Big Memory. Like a Carousel. Sign-off's been delivered the perfect ride. He's 5th. Now it's just a matter of can he do it. 3 lengths to Caravan Rolls On. Let's Make a Deal. Amistad Wish Come True as they swing for home, and More Than Sacred peeling out wide. Shoreham going for home a long way out, and he's going to corner with a 2-length advantage. So it's Shoreham for home from Big Memory. Sign-off now poised. Caravan Rolls On coming. Amistad and More Than Sacred are the widest. Let's Make a Deal trying to find a way through. Shoreham came back and Sign-off hit the lead at the 300. Big Memory goes with him. Amistad starting to close, and so is Let's Make a Deal. Sign-off at the 200. Drew about a half in front of Big Memory, feeling his weight now, and they've got away then to running on Wish Come True from La Amistad, but it's Joe Marrera again. 2 lengths in front on the favourite Sign-off, and he's into the cup. Sign-off by 2 lengths to Big Memory. La Amistad a similar margin, third ahead of Wish.
Well, this is one of the old-fashioned beat the handicapper. A long range plan, well pulled off here by Darren Weir and his team to get the horse to peak on Lexus Day. Blinkers on, Marrera on, Sign-off wins into the cup, and the race changes complexion. That was just easy work.
Well, with an import as well, but a slightly different approach with this one. They bought it from the yearly sales in the UK, paid about 80,000 guineas for it. So really, it's about 6 months younger than the other horses it's running against here. He's developed, though, from that last preparation, Bruce. You and I saw him win at Bendigo, and he looked like a coat hanger, didn't he? He was really raw and sort of a lean type. He's filling out now, Rich, and he's getting that power as he matures.
The biggest surprise was that it wasn't a capacity field. It wasn't even double figures, like for the last chance to qualify.
They were pulling out at the end.
Unbelievable.
My heart coming out.
But you've got to give it to Darren Weir. That was all the way along. They could have run in so many different races, and they said no. We're going to win the Lexus.
It's about 4 months planning,
and then go bang into it. And for the first 400 or 500 metres, he got him tugging a little bit. He got him over race, and then he kind of got into a nice rhythm. And look, he mightn't have had the A graders chasing him, but he was still a dominant win.
He followed the same path as Shocking into this race, and then onwards to the Melbourne Cup through the JRA, the Herbert Power, back to the David Jones Cup, and then this race. Shocking and Malucky Day, probably the two that have come out of this race in recent times, have been really impressive. You watch that Lexus, do you see a Melbourne Cup winner there in Sign-off?
I think we're getting better quality horses from overseas now. We're still getting a long tail. We've still got some Europeans that are coming that are going to get beat 100 yards that are D graders, but we've got some better quality ones here that are in this race this year. Well, they go back to Europe, qualify in 3-horse fields, but he's a serious horse Sign-off, and I think he's the perfect example that he's going to be 100% come Tuesday.
What do you think, Ollie? Do you think this horse has got a chance on Tuesday with 51 or 51 and a half?
Yeah, I do think he's got a chance. He's an in-form horse with a light weight, and he's had a good preparation. He hasn't been busting to qualify for the Cup. You know, he's had a well-timed prep and obviously good form. So I expect him to run really well.
Chris, what's your thoughts on him? Sign-off.
I think he hit the line well, which is a good plus, and sounds like he's on an upward plane. If he's putting on weight since looking like a coat hanger, he must be going all right. So I think he's in the race.
Start number 13 too. You know, he's by no means have we seen the best of this horse, and that rapid progression is going to help him.
When you knew he wasn't in the Bendigo Cup, which was an eminently winnable race on Wednesday, you knew, hello, this has been well planned here.
Yeah, well said. Yeah.
Let's have a look at, because that was the race he was bought to win. This is the Melbourne Cup market.